What's going on, everybody? You're listening to episode 18 of Trash Deer Radio. I'm your host, Tyler, joined today by the team killer himself, Lucas.
It was one time, all right.
And the recent Indiana... Wait, what is
University
of Pennsylvania graduate, Chance.
Woo! Thank you. Recommendation first. Nobody go to school there. It sucks ass. Go somewhere else.
And for all those looking to hire a fantastic podcaster and scholar, I know someone who just recently graduated from IUP.
Could be anyone.
Could be anyone, but I tell you what,
I'm not
resume will be in the description below.
I'm not looking to leave the podcast.
Oh, of course not.
We're
like a group deal. It's pretty much how it works. It's a group deal.
We're a package deal.
But this is the Christmas episode of Trash Deer Radio.
Merry Christmas, Lucas.
Thank you,
Merry
Chance.
Christmas, Lucas.
Happy holidays.
Lucas is a Scrooge.
Wow, Lucas, don't even say Merry
Holidays
Christmas to me, but fuck off, okay.
I said happy holidays to you.
You said happy holidays, Chance. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Make sure for your Christmas gift to us, go to our Twitter, follow at Trash Deer Sports. Go to our YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
Like, comment. Go to Google Play. I think you can subscribe on that shit.
Oh, yeah,
go to
can.
Spotify. Subscribe on that shit if you can.
If I see you share one episode on Facebook, I will buy you a present.
Lucas will send you a personalized video.
For every single share.
Are you actually going to send a personal video?
100%.
Personalized video
Gift.
from Lucas.
Or
You're
a
not going
gift.
to want to miss this.
Or a gift. What is the gift going to be?
You have to find out.
It's
Share
gonna
the video.
It's going to be handmade. He's going to make it from scratch. If you didn't know, Lucas is pretty well into arts and crafts. He likes knitting too.
I'm a
and
huge,
origami.
Huge knit guy.
Yeah, you should see the shit
He's
crafts.
fantastic, ladies. He's into all kinds of stuff.
I made all of
butt
Chance's
stuff.
underwear.
He did. He hand knit the silk.
Wow.
It feels
That's
so
how
good
talented
on
I
my
am.
inner parts.
That's
All
actually
right,
pretty
so what do we got
impressive.
going on in sports?
Well, first of all, Lucas,
All right, whatever.
in this holiday special, we're gonna do a what do we want in our what do we want Santa to bring us in the sports and video game world? That's later on.
Oh.
We're gonna start the show off with a little bit of naughty and nice list, okay?
Ooh.
So in this one, guys can either go with naughty or nice and give a little brief description. It's pretty much quick fire with the holiday spin on it, okay?
Nice. Okay.
So for the first topic is the Saints just barely beating out Carolina recently and just barely beating out their previous opponent are slowing down.
If I say nice, I agree. Is that
Yeah,
how
we
this
can go with
goes?
that. Or you can say naughty as like, that is so wrong. It's
Well,
naughty.
I need to know these rules because those are two different things.
Lucas, make it with what you want.
All right, we're gonna go
Christmas
with,
season.
With nice, we're gonna agree with Tyler's sentence. All right, and I'm gonna go with the nice list. I think Drew Brees is slowing down.
Yeah, I'm going to go with naughty.
Oh, yeah, you call me naughty.
Yeah, I think you're both pretty naughty. But I think the Saints are just in a little bit of a slump. The defense looks fantastic, and they're still finding ways to win, and that's what great teams do. So you're being naughty, both of you. You need a smacking.
All right, Cowboys getting blown out. Is this more of what's to come in the naughty, or is it, just like a one-time thing? Actually, switch it. One-time thing would be naughty. Gonna correct himself would be nice. Wait, shit! I really screwed that up.
Let's just go with the original. I think it's nice that they're falling back down to earth. This is the real Cowboys team, people. You lose 20-0. Don't even put a point on. Dak Prescott overrated.
I think this is also nice. They are
Nice.
overrated.
Nice.
Fair enough. So the nice is from like a hater perspective.
Yeah,
Oh, we
pretty
hate.
much.
Fuck the Cowboys.
All right. Recently, the Pro Bowl announcements came out. Was these Pro Bowl selections naughty or nice, Chance?
They were naughty. Andrew Luck got snubbed. Tom Brady shouldn't be in it, and Juju also got snubbed. It's bullshit. Popularity contest.
Lucas, naughty or nice?
I'm gonna go with naughty because I don't care, and that makes me naughty.
Lucas, you're so naughty right now.
Okay, you guys are really making this weird. I would also like to say that Aaron Rodgers got on, which I think is a little bit of horseshit over my
yeah, it's a
man
joke.
Russell Wilson. He
Wait,
should be on there.
Aaron Rodgers got on? I thought it was Wilson.
No, I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers got on.
Wasn't Wilson.
Yeah, it was.
I don't think Wilson
I'm
made
telling
it.
you, it's
I'll
Drew.
look it up, I'll look
It's
it up.
Drew Brees, Russell Wilson, and
What the hell were people complaining about then?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'll
Maybe
look
they're
it up. I'll
complaining
look
that
it up.
Aaron
I'll look it
Rodgers
up.
isn't.
I'm telling you, Russell Wilson's on
Looking
the
it up.
team.
Don't worry. This is going to be a slight pause.
Well, he should be, I think.
I tell you
over
what,
Aaron
next
Rodgers.
one. Next one. Nick Foles is better than Carson Wentz. Naughty or nice?
Naughty.
Also naughty.
Like
Yeah.
he's getting lucky, and that's all he is. He's a relief pitcher. He's not gonna start. He's not gonna be a starter. He's like 40 years old. Carson Wentz is like hot, fresh.
It's
It.
naughty because the rest of the team actually stepped up in absence of Carson Wentz, and they make Nick Foles look better than what he is.
Nate Peterman getting signed by the Oakland Raiders. Is this naughty or nice in terms of the Oakland Raiders?
Oh, this is very nice. This is very nice because they're going to put him in these last couple games, and he's going to tank for them.
John Gruden is naughty for doing this because now he's going to tank the next 2 years. He's going to get fired, and then he's going to get $100 million for doing nothing, for tanking. So he's naughty.
Fair enough. Also, the NFC Pro Bowl selection for quarterback is Drew Brees, Jared Goff, and Aaron Rodgers.
Dude, I could have swore that I saw Russ Wilson.
So, because you should have seen him over Aaron Rodgers, because he is
So Chance,
booty.
that makes you naughty for disagreeing
I'm
with
naughty
us.
because apparently what I watched on TV last night was a scam.
fake NFL Pro Bowl selection.
NFL Network is fake news.
All right. That's not the naughty and nice list, guys. If it helps, I would give both you nice for that naughty and nice
Thank you.
list.
I'm giving you both naughty because you're bad boys.
Jesus. Okay, next year we got to go with a different name for that. But we're actually going to go talk about some football, and that our Pittsburgh Steelers beat the evil New England Patriots.
And we never had a doubt in our mind.
And I would like to point out the person on this table right now who selected the Pittsburgh Steelers to win. Who was that?
Tyler.
Me. It was me. I selected them. The Steelers won in a 17-10 win over New England. Came down to a crucial pick by Hayden and then a nice defensive hold towards the end of the fourth quarter. Chance, what was your reaction to this game?
Yeah, right now the Steelers are literally they're rats. They're playing like they're a rat. Their backs are against the wall right now. It's fight or flight mode. They know that they have to win these games, and if they don't, they're fucked. The Patriots also they're not too good this year. Gronk is literally a corpse on the field, and Tom Brady has regressed. That's my take. Boswell sucks balls.
Yeah, there was a lot of takes out of this game. Boswell still sucks, but they're going to keep him around because he did make a crucial field goal to put them up by a touchdown. I mean, either way, they've only been up 4. They would still need a touchdown.
Yes.
But I guess that would win us anyway. But the Patriots literally lost this game. They were the least penalized team in the league coming into this game with like 11 penalties or something.
With the least amount of penalties.
In however many games, and then they had double that in one game. So it was insane. We got so lucky with that. Yeah, Tom Brady he looked rattled. They scored on their third pass of the game. Didn't throw another touchdown since. I mean, that's great for the Steelers defense. Going to boost their confidence. They did do well, but I think it's also 40% the Patriots losing that game.
Yeah, I think if this game was at the Patriots field, I think the Patriots would have won.
Heinz Field was pumping.
Oh, apparently this was the loudest game in Heinz Field history,
It
from
seemed
what
like
I've heard. So crazy. Home field advantage pays off.
Now, what do we think this is going to be like for the Steelers moving forward? Do we think this is a confidence booster that's going to carry them, or do we think
It's going to help.
So I think that this will help them in the playoffs because they've now gotten over the hump that they've been unable to get over for the last 11 years or so, and I see them making the playoffs now, and I see them potentially going in a deep run, depending on who they stack up against. I don't fear anybody in the AFC playoffs. It's anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, me and Chance were talking about this last night. Is that anyone in the AFC? I don't fear anybody. Like I would fear, like the Saints or the Rams or anything. Because if you look at it, we just beat New England. The Chiefs, even though they came and beat us, we almost came back to win that after a 21-point blowout in the first quarter.
Yeah, we could have beat the Chargers.
The Chargers
If we
game,
played well.
we purposely.
We should have beat the
we
Chargers.
should have beat the Chargers, and then the Texans. I don't fear the Texans because
No.
their secondary isn't that great. So
And they're young.
Yeah. So that my thing is, I think this is my theory. If the Steelers can go to New Orleans and beat the Saints, we're going to the Super Bowl. That's my prediction right there.
I could agree with that. So, the playoff stipulations right now, we have to win out to beat Baltimore if they win out because we're just a half game ahead. So, we got a crucial game against one of the best teams, New Orleans, this weekend. And also, a crucial game is Baltimore at Los Angeles. which is insane for the Steelers. So,
Chargers, by the way, not Rams.
did I say Rams?
No,
Yeah,
you said
said
just
Los
Los
Angeles.
Angeles.
Yeah.
Which on this podcast we're gonna like say San Diego / Los Angeles.
Yeah. Anyway, so Steelers, that game's at 1. The Steelers game's at like 4 something. So
425.
So the Steelers are gonna be waiting. I think if the Ravens lose, the Steelers win against New Orleans because they're gonna be there's gonna be a lot of pressure relieved. But if Baltimore wins, they're gonna play like super high pressure, and I think they're gonna blow the game. So I think the biggest game of the year is Baltimore at San Diego.
Is it possible for the Steelers to get like the 2 seed or anything, or
No.
are we pretty much locked in to just like
Right now,
either-
the Steelers are fighting for the division title.
Yeah.
They're trying to hold off the Ravens.
Okay, but I mean like
No, they can't get.
If
the
the
2 seed.
Ravens win, we don't even make a wild card, right? Or
If the
we're-
Ravens win, we'll drop out to the wild card.
depending on like
Depending
the Colts
on
or
what
the Titans
the
or whatever.
Colts, the Titans, and the.
Yeah, so we have to win the division.
so pretty much we have to win out at this point in order to.
We need to
keep
win one game.
just one game and we're guaranteed a
Yeah.
wild card, or is it?
If we
one,
win
one game, we're guaranteed a wild card.
Oh, okay. Well then,
We need to win one game, and the Ravens need to lose at least one game for us to win the division.
like I said, my gut feeling is that if the Steelers can go to New Orleans and win, if they win, they're going to the Super Bowl. That's
yeah,
my
I can see
prediction.
that.
So, because then they're going to have all the confidence in the world of, screw New England, screw Chargers, screw Mahomes, screw everyone. We're doing it. Fuck Le'Veon. That's the other.
Buck Le'Veon, either way.
Well, there was another game that was also played out, speaking of the Los Angeles / San Diego Chargers, and that was the Chargers at the Chiefs. Now, this came down to a nice 28-27 win for the Chargers, where Phillip Rivers had a 2-point conversion that went in his favor with 4 seconds left in the game.
Balls.
Well, so that's the thing. I really don't think it was that ballsy of a call, because if you kick a field goal and you tie it, you have a chance of losing, because if the Chiefs get the ball,
But you have a chance of winning.
yeah, but you also have a chance if you go for the 2-point. Because look at it this way, Lucas. If the Chargers win that game, then they have a chance to get the number 1 seed. If they lose that game, they're going to be the 5th seed no matter what, because no one can catch up to them.
Oh, yeah, I
for the wild
for
card.
sure agree with it, especially because they were the underdog coming in, and they're at Kansas City. So, like, they're just riding this momentum. Like, they're going to score on this play.
Oh, you just got to get out as soon as you can. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to play to win at that point, because what do you really have to lose? You're going to be a playoff team no matter what.
And they're on a
regardless.
heater, too.
Yeah,
And they were hot at that time.
yeah, I love the call too. I'd take any offense against the Chiefs defense, and not the other way around. Chiefs offense against any defense. We saw literally a week before what the Chiefs did to the Ravens in overtime. They literally drove down the field with ease and fucking won. So smart play by the Chargers. Fucking ballsy call. Chiefs defense, they suck balls. That's the one thing that's gonna hold this team back, in my opinion.
Is that they have the worst defense?
Oh yeah, they're absolutely horrible.
So now this is another point I wanted to bring up to you guys, and that if you would have ended after the first 5 games, if you had ended right there, the Chiefs would have been the Super Bowl champions.
Yeah.
After another 5 games, the Super Bowl champions would have been the Rams. Now after, a couple games ago, if you would have said who's going to be Super Bowl, it would have been the Saints.
I think
So-
the Chargers, too.
Well, now I think if you would say it now, it would be Chargers probably. Or at least you would have, you'd have
Yeah.
the most confidence that they're the better team right now in the division.
Right now in the NFL, anyone could win the Super Bowl this year. Literally, you just have to make the playoffs at this point. Anyone in the fucking tournament could win this year.
But do you know what I mean? How throughout, it seemed like there was.
Oh, yeah,
the
that-
Chiefs were such a powerhouse and the Rams were such a powerhouse. and
That's
then
what's awesome about the NFL this year is that they're like
so much parity.
It's very
everybody
competitive.
could beat everybody else. It's
Mhm.
it's anyone's game.
And that's a crazy thing going into, these last couple. There's so many playoff spots still open.
Oh, it's,
mean-
it's a great thing for the league.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Steelers have a chance to literally not even be in the playoffs, and there's 2 games left.
And
you
the
know what I mean?
Browns still have an opportunity to be in it.
Week 16, there
Please.
are 14 of the 16 games have playoff implications.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
that's
it's
insane.
wild. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
This is what the NFL wanted. They stacked the divisional games at the end of the season this
and
year.
5 of those games have 2 of teams in them. So, in 5 of the games, there's 10 of the 16 games. It's crazy.
What?
There's...
Playoff teams.
Hold on, I gotta pull it back up.
Well, you just said in 16
I-
of the game, there's 10 games in them. That's why I got a little confused. That's
So
all.
14 of the games have playoff implications,
Okay.
and in 5 of those, there are like both of the teams in those games
Our playoff
are
team.
playoff teams. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Or playoff eligible teams.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, well that's pretty cool. So that's pretty exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Keeps-
it makes teams actually try at the end of the year,
Which is-
especially teams that aren't in it yet.
Which is good because you don't want any teams to sit their players right now and go from there. I'm trying to look through and see if there's any other really games that kind of stuck out. Giants were held scoreless
There goes their
Against-
playoff hopes.
against them Titans.
Damn.
Let's see. I'm trying to look. Oh, the Eagles, Eagles fly, baby. They came back under Big Dick Nick to win against the Rams.
That was crazy.
Did I predict that?
Yeah, you and Luke's both did. I was the fool who went with the Rams.
Yeah.
Big Dick Nick, baby.
Now, what do you think the Eagles' Super Bowl chances are now? Now they got.
I
Big
honestly
Dick
think
Nick.
they're going to win the division.
You think?
Yeah, I think the Cowboys are going to collapse. I think they're going to lose this week to Tampa Bay, and it's going to be a complete collapse. And the Eagles are going to win.
That would be hilarious. I would love
really
to see the
hope that
Eagles.
happens.
I would love to see the Eagles go make like another playoff run.
Also, the Cowboys have to play the Redskins at the end of the year, the last game. And if they
No,
lose
they have
that
to play the
game,
Giants. I thought.
is it the Giants?
Let me check, but I'm pretty sure it's the Giants.
Maybe it's the Eagles that play the Washington Redskins. But either way, they're going to be gunning for the Cowboys to upset them so they don't make the playoffs.
because everybody hates the Cowboys.
Yeah, everyone hates the fucking Cowboys.
It is Cowboys at New York,
Yeah, so hopefully Saquon rips them up that
and
week.
it's Philly at Washington. So yeah,
But I honestly think that the Cowboys are going to collapse. I think that this loss against Indianapolis last week, the 20-0 shutout, it sent fucking shockwaves through that building because up until that point, everyone was saying how such a powerhouse they were. Their defense is great. Ezekiel Elliott is the MVP of the league, and then they come out and they suck balls against the fucking Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong, the Colts are a good team. It's just everyone predicted the Cowboys to win that game. And I think right now they're fucked.
well, actually, the Colts were favorited in that game, like betting wise at least.
Well,
That's the
Cowboys
crazy thing.
fans,
Everyone thought the Cowboys should have won that game, but yeah, for Vegas
I
had
don't
it
think
where
they should have won it. Like in that case, I think they just sort of won it because like
I
they
mean,
needed to win it.
the Cowboys defense versus the Andrew Luck. Because I mean, if you look at it, Andrew Luck. Who does Andrew Luck have? He has Andrew Luck and
T.Y. Hilton,
T.Y. Hilton, yeah.
Eric Ebron.
so it's not like he's dealing with
Andrew
Ezekiel
Luck didn't
Elliott.
even do anything this game. It was literally Marlon Mack, the Colts running back. He had almost 200 yards total and 2 touchdowns.
In the defense.
And the Colts defense.
What does Ezekiel Elliott have? Overrated.
He had like 100 total yards because I played against him in fantasy. No touchdowns.
What a joke. But you know it isn't a joke, Lucas? Your predictions for Week 16. So let's get into it.
Do it.
All right. Wait, is there anything else you guys wanted to cover from the previous weeks?
Yeah, I would like to talk about the Pro Bowl real quick.
Oh, okay.
So, Philip Lindsay, the Broncos running back, is an undrafted free agent rookie. He is the first undrafted free agent rookie to ever make the Pro Bowl in the history of the
Sick.
NFL.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Is that naughty or nice, Chance?
It's nice. He lives in his parents' basement.
Does he
still.
really?
Yes.
Good. In Denver?
In Denver. He's from Denver.
Nah.
He went to Colorado University
That's
in
cool.
Denver, and he got drafted, or didn't get drafted. He signed with the Broncos.
Listen,
Told John Elway he was going to be the number 1 running back when John Elway called him because he was pissed he didn't get drafted, and now he's in the Pro Bowl.
that's a good story. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
I love to
sick.
see hometown talent ball out for their team, like Connor and
No,
stuff
those
like
are
that.
the
You know what I
kids.
mean?
Those are the kids you want because you know they're going to show up every week.
Well, and
and-
plus, the whole city's going to get behind them
Oh,
and stuff
exactly.
like that. And the other thing, which I actually think people don't think a lot of, is it's like rivalries for professional sports. A lot of times it's like, it's more of a city-to-city thing as opposed to actually players-to-players in some sense. I mean, yeah, some players hate one another, but
yeah.
if you look at some sports, like, what the fuck do I care as long as I'm getting paid? I don't hate anyone from Miami,
Man, I'd love to see Aaron Donald in a Steeler uniform. Bring him home. Bring him
Oh,
home.
Could you imagine that? I can't because it's not going to happen. So.
Definitely not.
All right, so first game of the week, we got Washington Redskins at the Tennessee Titans.
One of those games that has 2 playoff chances in this game.
Both, really? Washington Redskins are a playoff team?
They're in the hunt. They're literally 1 game out
Yeah.
of the hunt.
Wow. All right, Lucas, who are you picking, Tennessee or Washington?
So, like I just said, it's a huge game, but you got to pick the better quarterback, and that's in, I think, Tennessee Titans.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with franchise.
I don't think
He's not even playing anymore.
Oh, what?
They
Josh
signed a guy,
Johnson.
Josh Johnson,
Yeah.
off the street literally last week, and he just got his first win in his career.
Yeah, I mean, he played, I mean,
He's
God's
played
plan, man.
before,
God's
but-
plan.
16 for 25, 151 yards, 1 TD. Mariota only had 88 yards last week, so like last week wasn't a good game. I think Mariota's better, more experience.
Yeah, I'm going with the Titans too, but not because of Mariota, because big
Derrick
ass
Henry,
Derrick
yeah.
Henry has decided to become an
back.
NFL running back, and he's been tearing it up the last few weeks. So I think he's just gonna pound the ball right
Yeah.
into the fucking Redskins' throat. And their
Mhm.
racist owner Dan Schneider.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about Washington at this point. I think they kind of once your quarterback dies or not dies, but breaks their leg twice.
He almost died.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Tennessee as well, but I'm not very high on Mariota or any quarterbacks from that draft. So,
Yeah,
but I mean Mariota's an NFL quarterback, but he's not one that I would want to build a
he's an
franchise
average.
around.
He's an average quarterback.
All right, next game is the Baltimore Ravens at the Los Angeles Chargers.
Insanely huge game in the AFC. One thing that scares me about this game, I really want Ravens to lose, but there's so much on the line for them. The Chargers are playing unreal. I can see them upsetting the Chargers easily. I'm picking the Chargers, but if the Ravens win, I won't be surprised.
Yeah, I think this will be a really close game. We saw what the Ravens did with the Chiefs 2 weeks ago. They're a good team. Their defense is fucking legit, and with Lamar Jackson just running the football, they control the clock and they keep the other team's offense off the field. And I still think that the Chargers are going to win this week. Melvin Gordon's coming back, which will be a big boost for that offense. But I think the Chargers are going to win, but it'll be a close game.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Chargers in this one. I think Baltimore, like you guys said, they need to win out in order to win this. But at the same time, I don't think I think the Chargers are a way better team. They're the most complete team I think right now in our division. So I think it's gonna be a really really good game, probably game of the week, possibly. So, but I'd also like to point out that the Ravens are 11th in offense and the Chargers are 6th. The Ravens are 1st in defense and the Chargers are 8th. And then in rushing, the Ravens are 2nd and the Chargers are 12th. So it's they're just both well-rounded teams going up against each other. So I think it's going to be a really good game. But I'm also going to pick Los Angeles for this one. Next we got Cincinnati at Cleveland at the Land. Does Baker Mayfield make this a winning season?
Browns 100%.
Yeah, I'm also going with the Browns. The Bengals don't stand a chance.
Dude, do you realize if the Browns win this game, they will have a 500 record?
If the Browns win this game, Baker Mayfield's about to be the mayor of Cleveland.
Well, are we all picking Cleveland to win this game?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all across the board.
Yeah, I think the fact that Cincinnati might have the worst defense, excluding the Chiefs at this point, but also the Browns are playing at home. You realize they're also technically playing for a playoff spot.
Yeah, that dog pound's gonna be fired up.
And so everyone over in Cleveland is more than hyped because
And Baker's fucking good.
We hope to see you there, Mike Sweeney. We know you're listening.
Oh, dude, could you imagine how hyped it'd be could you imagine if the Browns make the playoffs and the Steelers don't?
Man.
It won't happen.
I'm going
but,
to Cleveland for a playoff game.
dude, that'd be crazy.
If that would happen, I think the fans, someone would burn down the stadium. Heinz Field would be fucking torched. I
Be
really
gone.
think.
Tomlin would still keep his job though.
Yeah,
right?
he would still keep his job, but the fans would burn the fucking stadium.
All right, next game is Tampa at Dallas. I'm gonna go with Dallas on this one.
Yeah,
I don't trust Tampa Bay at all.
This is my upset pick of the week. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think that Dallas is going to come out here and think that they're going to roll this team, and Tampa Bay, they have the number 3 passing offense in the league, I'm pretty sure. Let me look that stat up before real quick.
Technically, it says first.
First, well, they have
According to
Passing
NFL.com.
offense.
Yeah,
Well, it says passing first from the
They
league
have
rankings.
They have the number 1 passing offense
How?
because
Probably because of
Two
his
quarterbacks.
unreal first few games.
yeah,
for
Fitzmagic
He's
padded
boosted
the stats, but they're still doing all right.
Listen, man. Whenever you have a dual quarterback threat, you can't stop it. You know what I mean?
But I think Crab Legs is gonna come out here and he's gonna upset the Cowboys, and Crab Legs is he's gonna keep his job as starting quarterback for Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
He's gonna get them millions.
This will be the game that he fucking proves that he's not a starting quarterback, but he's still gonna win.
Lucas?
I can see that happening. I can see the Cowboys slipping up, but I'm going to pick the Cowboys. I think they're going to play for their playoff spot. And Buccaneers aren't that good.
Yeah, I don't know. You just keep waiting for Dallas to screw it up, but it's at the same time
I
you gotta
totally
think they're
see
not
that.
gonna screw
They
it up.
always screw it up, bro.
Let's see, where are they at right now? They're 8-6 right now, and I did say the Cowboys would be 8-8 by the end of the year.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna be.
Do I swap my pick? No, I'm not gonna.
They're
swap
gonna
I'm not gonna
lose
swap
to Tampa Bay.
I'm not gonna swap it.
You've heard it here.
Who are you picking?
I'm picking Dallas. I said that right off the bat. But Vikings at Detroit.
Detroit is a dumpster fire.
They
They're
are
so bad.
currently 5-9.
Yeah, their starting running back just went on IR, so they don't have a running game
Matt
anymore.
Stafford looks so bad. I'm picking the Vikings. They're still playing for a playoff spot. They won last week.
Yeah, I'm picking the Vikings too. They've kind of gotten shit figured out now, kind of. They're still holding on to that last playoff spot in the NFC. So
Well, this game's at 1 o'clock on Sunday, so that means that Kirk Cousins won't be in the spotlight, so it will be a win for Minnesota. Next game is Buffalo at New England. Buffalo won last week, boys.
They did.
New England lost last week.
I think Buffalo won a couple weeks.
Dude, Buffalo's 5-9.
they lost to the Jets.
Think about that. Buffalo is 5-9.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Can they still go for a playoff spot?
I don't think so.
Shouldn't have got rid of Tyrod. Actually, no. I'm pretty sure the only person they have is their quarterback. So, Chance, who you picking?
yeah, I think this is the week that the Patriots fix all their problems. There's no way they lose 3 games in a row, and especially to their rival Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, I feel like aren't they kind of bad to the Bills though? Same with the Dolphins.
No, they're
No.
bad at Miami. That's
Yeah.
about it. Otherwise than that, it's fine because Buffalo and New York experience that same cold weather of New England.
Yeah, it's at Gillette Stadium. I'm picking the Patriots.
Yeah,
that-
same here.
There's no way the Patriots lose this week.
All right, Green Bay at the New York Jets.
Picking my boy Sam Darnold.
Go
I'm
with the
so, I'm
Jets.
just so against the Packers.
Rodgers is banged up. He got hurt last week. His throwing
he
shoulder.
is playing Sunday.
Yeah, he is playing, but his shoulder's fucked up. So could see some inaccuracy on his part, but I still think they're gonna win.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the better quarterback in Aaron Rodgers on this one.
Debatable.
No, it's really not debatable.
He's playing for pride right now.
I mean, at this point, he got his coach fired, so you think he has to at least kind of try, because it's gonna come back to him next year, especially. There's gonna be a lot of pressure next year.
Oh yeah.
All right, this could be a pretty good game as well. The Houston Texans at the Philadelphia Eagles. Does Big Dick Nick keep the hot streak going?
I think he does. I think Big Dick Nick and the Eagles upset the fucking Texans. I really do.
Yeah, I'm picking Eagles as well. I think just Nick Foles has that magic going again for some reason.
Yeah, I'm actually also going to pick Philadelphia on this one. I like to ride the hype train right now. I really want to see Philadelphia get in the playoffs and go deep in the playoffs because I really want to know what they're going to do then.
Yeah, that would literally cause like a lot of shit in between their fan base and inside the locker room if
Right.
Nick Foles led them to the playoffs again.
Here's a thought I had. If you were the Steelers, what would you give up to get Carson Wentz?
I wouldn't trade for Carson Wentz.
You wouldn't trade for Carson Wentz?
No, he's injury prone, and I just don't think he's that good.
Do you think he's overrated?
I think there's a lot of hype surrounding him that he shouldn't have around him. I mean, he had one good season last year. I mean,
He's only had like 3 seasons
he had
total.
a good 10 games out of like his 3-year career, and I just haven't seen enough from him to say that he's good enough to worthy like a big trade.
Lucas, what would you trade for Carson Wentz?
I don't know if Ben would come out and say I'm not coming back next year, that'd be different. But if he has another 2 years in, I'd still keep Ben.
Yeah, I don't see him as an improvement over Ben. The only way I would trade for a quarterback right now is if it was an improvement over Ben.
Fair enough. Well, I think if Ben actually came out and said, "Hey, I'm done after this one. Like this is my last season. I just played it." I would trade a decent amount to go get Carson Wentz. If I don't think Philadelphia would even kind of consider that trade or a trade.
I think I'd rather have Nick Foles.
Listen, if you can have Carson Wentz, I'd take Carson Wentz because he's young enough and he's still not getting paid enough to where you could kind of see.
Yeah, but he's due for a big contract in
Then
2
you
years.
don't have to give it to him. Someone else can. You know
Why
what I
would
mean?
you trade a shitload of stuff for?
Well, it depends on what you're trading. I
rental.
mean, you got to look at what you're trading.
You know you're gonna have to give out a fuck ton to get Carson Wentz.
I mean, I'm just saying though, like if you can give away a first,
I would rather trade for Nick Foles because you wouldn't be giving up as much.
Yeah, and
If you want a 2-year stopgap quarterback, Nick Foles is your guy, not Carson Wentz.
Hey, fair enough. Hey, listen, the Eagles. Think about it this way: the Eagles are the better version of the Bucks in that they actually have the 2 quarterback system figured out.
I'll tell you what, they look pretty smart for not trading Nick Foles in the offseason.
Yeah, they look like geniuses. All right, next game is Atlanta at Carolina. Are them Panthers gonna bounce back or what?
No,
Nope.
Cam Newton got shut down today. He's on not on injured reserve, but they said he's done for the season.
Oh, is he done? I didn't know he was done for the season.
He's done for
Oh,
the
never
season.
mind then.
He's had a
Changed my
fucked up shoulder for literally since the Steeler game, when T.J. Watt speared him in the shoulder.
It wasn't a penalty though.
Praise T.J. Watt. But no, the Panthers don't stand a chance. They suck balls. Their whole team is Christian McCaffrey. That's it.
The Falcons put up 40 points last week, and Cam Newton, like he said, he's out, and as much of a factor he is, like they're not going to win.
Chance, I would also like to point out that last week the Falcons played the Cardinals, and you are now 0-2 in Cardinals picks. Just for the heads up, just so you know. Lucas, you as well picked Arizona. In that
Really?
one. Yeah, you did.
Interesting.
All right, so the next game
I think
is
you're lying.
New York Giants at the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, the G-men got shut out. I think they win this week. I think Saquon comes out and has a fucking game, and I think he leads the upset over the Colts.
I am picking the Colts.
Come on, Lucas.
I want the Giants to win, but I'm going just to get my count back up for these predictions. I think the Colts are still grinding for that playoff spot, and the Giants, they're not that good. We all know that.
I think Colts won't make the playoffs, but I think they're going to be the 7th seed. That would be my prediction, because I think the Ravens are going to be the 6th seed, and my guess is that the Colts will be the 7th seed, unless the Bengals the Ravens drop a game here and there. So I'm thinking that they're going to play hard. I'm going to pick Colts. Plus, I like Andrew Luck. I'm on the Andrew Luck train. I've decided today, just so the podcast can know, the 2 other teams I think I'm going to go with, and by 2 other teams I mean other quarterback, is I'm going to go with the Seahawks, which, is kind of and now I think I'm on the Colts train. I think I'm on the Colts hype at this point.
No, I like the Colts too.
Mainly Andrew Luck, just because he's kind of a nerd.
I just smell this as a trap game for them.
You think it's a trap game?
I do.
See, I think at this point they're like,
But they need to win.
we have to win out. Like, there is no such thing
that's
as a
why
trap.
it's
Like, we need to.
There is a trap game. This is it.
I'm just saying. All right, next one is the Florida Showdown in Jacksonville at Miami.
Who cares?
Let's make this one quick, boys.
Tie.
Yeah, I'm going to pick a overtime win for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm going to go Miami on this one. Fuck Jacksonville. All right, next we got the Rams at Arizona.
Rams.
Chance?
I mean,
Dude.
the Cardinals have let me down already twice now.
Chance,
The
you won't
Rams
pick
are on
them.
a
You won't pick
losing.
them.
The Rams, they're a dumpster fire right now. Jared Goff has the lowest passer rating in the last fucking 3 weeks.
So you want me to write down Arizona?
No,
Picking Rams?
no. I think that the Rams get back on the winning track in this game.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with Rams on this one.
Fuck Arizona.
Chicago at San Francisco.
Chicago.
So San Fran just upset Seattle. Nick Mullins, my dude, balling out. The only quarterback ever to throw for over 700 passing yards to 2 games against the fucking Seahawks defense. Crazy stat. Can he pull out the upset again this week?
I don't know. You want to write down San Francisco or Chicago?
No, I think the
I
Bears
mean,
defense.
the Bears
is
already
fucking-
clinched the North for the first time in like 10 years or something.
Are they going to start sitting starters though? Because are they?
No, I think
might-
they're gonna play their starters this
What's
game.
wait, what's Chicago's record right
They're
now?
10 and
What are they playing for?
They're
Home
10 and
field?
4, so they could, in theory, go
They have
up.
to win out, and the Saints or Rams have to lose the last 2 games.
But I mean,
So, there's
you've
not
seen
much
how the,
to play for.
but I mean, you have seen how the Rams and if you think about it, the Saints. If you're looking and you're thinking Saints could possibly lose to Pittsburgh.
The Saints aren't going to lose the number 1 seed. The Rams, on the other hand, Chicago holds the tiebreaker over the Rams because they beat the Rams. So if they have the same record at the end of the year, Chicago jumps them in the standings.
And plus, I'm just saying, if you're Chicago, you want teams to come to the cold Chicago.
You do. I think they win this week. I pick Chicago, but
I'm
I
also
don't
picking
think they get the number 2 seed.
Chicago.
I'm also gonna go with Chicago, but I do think it's interesting. I hope the Rams lose a game just that way teams have to go to Chicago.
Could happen.
That elite defense. All right, Pittsburgh at New Orleans. At New Orleans. Chance?
Pittsburgh had a good win against their bitter fucking inner demons, the New England Patriots.
I wouldn't
but
even call them a rival.
they're-
No, rival has to be both ways, not one
yeah,
way.
but they're a rival in their eyes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
But I don't think they win this week. New Orleans, very tough place to play on the road. James Conner isn't playing this week. The Saints have the number 1 rush defense in the NFL. I think this is the week that the Saints offense gets back on track. And I don't know. I don't trust Boswell to kick for shit. And I think that this game will come down to a field goal. And
Sure.
I think he'll miss it.
Lucas?
Drew Brees hasn't been throwing that many touchdowns lately. Not very high-scoring games, but I think this is exactly what he needs to get back into his beginning of the year groove. So I think it's going to be a 40-point game for them. We'll probably be in the 30s. I'm picking the Saints for the pick, but I'm going to be rooting for the Steelers.
Also, the Saints, if they win this game, they lock down the number 1 seed, and they can rest their starters next week, and I think that's what they're going to try and do. So they're going to be balling out this game.
And this is just a huge home field advantage game. I think if it was the Steelers, it'd be a lot closer, but I'm picking Orleans.
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh on this one, boys, because one of us here has
I hope
to.
they win.
And I think it's gonna come down to, you got to look at the fact that Saints haven't been doing great lately. I mean, yes, the Saints are at home at this point. And like I said earlier, if the Steelers can win this game, I full-heartedly believe that they can go to the Super Bowl.
I hope so.
Because then at that point, you fear no other football team at that point. And you have recently that you don't fear. It's not like, oh, we beat New England at the beginning of the year. It's like, oh, we just beat New England. We just beat the Saints. We now have a little bit of momentum going in. And especially if Baltimore loses, then that'll be a huge game that you guys need to win at that point then to almost lock down the 4th seed. So we'll see.
Yeah, these are my 2 favorite teams. I'm just praying for a good game and no injuries.
Do you think it's going to be
Nice.
a shoot? What do you think? What's more likely, a shootout or a close game?
A blowout.
You think it's going to be a shootout?
Oh, a blowout.
You think it's going to be a blowout?
I think it's going to be a blowout.
I think it's going to be close, but I think it's going to be more than one score, but it's going to be kind of close.
I think the Saints are going to win by multiple scores, 2.
All right, next game. Kansas City Chiefs at Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, a huge playoff game. Chiefs are still trying to lock it in. The Seahawks trying to make it. I'm picking the Seahawks.
Yeah, you are,
Dynamic
Lucas.
team. They have a lot. Chiefs only have Pat Mahomes. I feel like.
What? They have a whole offensive plethora of.
Okay. Put
literally
it
just
put it
have Pat
put it back
Mahomes.
up in.
You don't think Kelsey, tight end?
Who gives him the ball?
Well, I'm just saying though, like, you know.
Kelsey's a weapon, but I literally think Mahomes is what makes the offense.
I'm not arguing that Mahomes isn't the larger part. I'm just saying they have other. It's not like it's like Andrew Luck where it's like, oh, Andrew Luck.
I'm
and then a
saying
bunch of
Seahawks
guys.
run game is better than Chiefs.
Chiefs don't
Seahawks
even have a run
defense, yeah, Seahawks defense is better. So I'm picking Seahawks.
Yeah, this is going to be the toughest test
Cox.
for good old Pat Mahomes since he became starting. It's going to be cold. It's going to be windy. It's going to be at the loudest stadium in the NFL at CenturyLink Field. Got to travel across the country, Pacific Northwest. It's pretty brutal up there. Like Lucas said, the Chiefs' defense is ass, and like I said, the Chiefs don't have a run game, and I think that the Seahawks are going to run the ball every fucking play and keep Pat Mahomes off the field as much as possible. Plus, the Seahawks' defense is pretty good. I think that the Seahawks are going to win this game.
So the Seahawks have the number 1 rushing and league rankings according to NFL.com.
They do.
But the Chiefs have the number 1 offense and the number 2 in passing. So I think this game is either going to go to where the Chiefs can just score at a clip that the Seahawks can't keep up with, or the Seahawks are going to run the ball so much that the Chiefs cannot get on the field, and that when they do get on the field, they'll be so out of rhythm that the Seahawks defense is going to be able to easily take care of them. And for that reason, we all know I'm going with them Seahawks.
Jesus.
Did you like that, Lucas?
No.
Wow, Lucas, that's pretty naughty.
Go
of you.
Hawks.
All right, last game. Denver Broncos at the Oakland Raiders. Lucas?
I don't even care.
The
This game
Broncos.
doesn't mean anything.
The Broncos are going to win.
I'm picking the Broncos.
Just say the Broncos, Lucas. The Raiders are fucking tanking. Just sign Nate Peterman.
Yeah.
They were nice for it, though. Was this in any way, does this have any playoff implication? Or is Denver still in the...
They're fighting, but, I mean,
Okay, is it like one of those outside
they
looking
need to
in?
win out, and they need some other teams to lose.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was an outside looking in or if it was like a
It's outside looking in.
inside looking
It
out
ain't looking
kinda
too
deal.
good either.
All right, fair enough. Well, that is our picks for this week. Let's see, we're getting down to the nitty gritty in our picks, boys. You know that?
Can't wait for the Super Bowl.
And listen, I even thought of this. I think whenever the playoff starts, we're going to start going for point bonuses in our picking systems.
I think we should just completely. There should be a regular season champion and then playoffs just start from scratch.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. I mean, we're relatively close. I think I'm leading by like a couple points, and then it's
Right.
Lucas, and then another
Ooh,
couple
took the
points.
second.
I stopped trying like weeks ago. I've been picking crazy shit.
Yeah, sure. That's what they all say.
Hey man, you gotta have some balls
feel-
to
I
take the
feel you.
Cardinals.
I got you.
Next year, we're going to put $50 down each.
Every game.
No, not every game, just for the overall
The
poll.
winner gets 150, or I guess
$100
$100 and their money back.
It's not
Is
bad.
that what you're saying?
Well, I'm saying that the winner. Well, it depends because I was looking at it that the winner gets $100, the second place gets 50, and then the third place loser is the loser.
So then second place would get their money back.
Yeah,
and,
second
and
place
first
get-
place would get $50.
Yeah. So pretty much, if you're last, you lose.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Come on, Chance.
Nah. I'd rather do-
$1,000 or I'm out.
Yeah. All or nothing. Put your fucking cars on the line.
$10 a
Pink
game.
slip it.
Pink slips. All right, well, Mr. Money on the line, why don't you tell us about some hockey news?
All right, so I'm gonna get a little more Penguin talk on this show. I feel like we need to get some better elements in the show, like hockey.
That's my Penguin call, too.
Okay. It's more like a Penguin than a Seahawks, so
What's the
All right.
Seahawks sound like, Lucas? Please.
Something
Look
like
at that.
that.
Wild.
All right. Last recording, I said we were gonna destroy Chicago because they were on an 8-game losing streak, and what do you know? Pittsburgh goes in and loses 6-3, empty net. But one plus out of that, Brian Rust had a hat trick, broke his 20-something game goal drought, so it really woke him up. Friday night, we played Boston at Pittsburgh Penguins with a 5-3 win. Zach Aston Reese had 2 goals. Great to get the bottom line going, some good depth scoring. Saturday, Kings at the Pens. Really good game, 4-3 Penguin overtime winner. Kessel with the goal. Tanner Pearson, we just recently acquired from LA. This was his first game against them, and he had this beautiful play where he outmuscled Drew Doughty, one of the best defensemen in the game, and then sniped it. It was great to see that, right, Chance?
He brought a gun on the ice?
Sniped it.
He sniped him, yeah.
Wow.
Monday, we
Missed out on
had
my game.
Anaheim Ducks at Pittsburgh. We lost 4-2 with an empty net. There's not too much to take away from that. The Pittsburgh turns over the puck a lot lately, but it was a close game. It was just a loss. Not much.
Blowing 2-goal leads.
Yeah, blown 2-goal leads.
2-goal leads, most dangerous lead in hockey.
Matt Murray came back against LA. He got his first win back. Casey Smith still playing fine. He lost Monday though, but I don't know. Penguins are still, I think they're third in the Metro. They're 5-2-2 in their last 9. They're playing all right. They could be better, but I'm not as worried as I was a few weeks ago.
Are they making the playoffs, Lucas?
Way too early to tell.
Man. It's never way too early to tell, Lucas.
Oh, it is.
That's hockey for you, you know what I mean?
That's hockey talk.
But we also got a little bit of basketball news as well.
Yay.
Lucas, don't sound so sarcastic. I just sit there nicely and I let you talk about hockey.
Oh, I'm letting you talk.
So
You didn't have to yell at me.
I know, Lucas. It's just so hard. you know?
Naughty or nice, Lucas?
Yeah, naughty or nice, Lucas.
Naughty.
Lucas, you know what I'd give you for that Black Ops game or Blackout game last night?
What?
It was
Nice.
It's pretty nice.
Because I was trying to do a nice thing by throwing a trophy system on you guys so my friends wouldn't die by a grenade.
But instead, you stuck me and I ran into Chance and killed
Well,
both of
blame the shitty looting system.
Then you tried looting our dead bodies afterwards.
us. Yeah, Lucas.
You laughed about it and you looted our dead bodies.
What was I going to do? Just let you sit there?
Yes.
No.
Leave us where
I
we lay.
had to get some respect and get some...
I actually
some
reported you.
attachments.
I reported you for team killing.
Good.
I wish. Why did any of us record that by any chance?
No, I was
dude.
too ashamed.
I was so pissed.
I wish I would've recorded
just
it.
quit
We
the
were
game.
winning that game.
We would have won that game, yes.
But then someone had to kill us. Anyway, Lucas. Anyway. So there's who would you guys say is the GOAT of basketball?
Like all time or like in the league now?
No, just GOAT. If I say GOAT of basketball, who
Michael
is it?
Jordan.
Lucas?
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
No. Incorrect. There's a new dog in town, okay? And his name is Boban Marjanovic.
Bo Jax.
Is that the Greek freak?
No.
Mo Bamba.
He is the 7'4" center for the Clippers who plays every once in a while. Lucas, you can see his face.
Looks like he's 90 years old.
This is true facts right now. Per 1,000 minutes, minimum 1,000 minutes played, he has the highest PER of any player.
Because
He
he
beats
only-
out Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Shaquille O'Neal, David Robinson, Wilt Chamberlain.
Explain PER.
Yeah, for us casual fans.
Pretty much PER is like player efficiency rating. So it's just like how good is the player whenever they're
So
on.
it's like whenever you're like in hockey, you take face-offs. If you take 1-for-1 face-off, your face-off percentage is 100%. Is this dude just have a high rating because he doesn't play often?
I mean, it's minimum
Yes.
1,000 minutes kind of deal, but it's just funny because, like I said, he's beating Boban Marjanovic.
Michael Jordan played
New
for
Michael
1,000
Jordan.
million hours.
3, LeBron James. You know what I mean?
Michael Jordan played 2 sports at one fucking time, bro.
Isn't
Can't-
that so
you can't track that in
crazy? You
PR.
always forget he played fucking baseball.
Yeah, but he was only in minor leagues. Only
That's
minor
so
leagues.
stupid.
You telling me Wilt Chamberlain couldn't have played in the NFL? Dude was like 7 foot. Imagine him being a tight end.
There aren't too many basketball players I'd say could play in the NFL.
They're all
Maybe
bitches.
LeBron. That's about it.
I'm telling you.
Those guys get a fucking toe injury and they're out for a month.
Hey, man.
Looking at you, Chris Paul.
Oh, shit. Shade has been thrown.
Yeah, Chris Paul, we know you listen.
We know you listen. Stop making them stupid fucking State Farm commercials and get back out there with the beard.
All right. Another
Said
interesting...
Joe Harden.
What?
You said Chris Paul.
I said get back out there with the beard.
Oh, I thought you meant like he had the beard.
No.
Okay.
He does have a beard though.
So in this upcoming free agency, it's going to be pretty a lot of stars. You got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, other stars, and the Los Angeles Clippers have their eye on both Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard, and apparently has recently been noted that the Clippers have been sending executives to over 75% of Kawhi Leonard's games, who plays for the Toronto Raptors.
That'd be sick.
So essentially, they are stalking him, trying to get him over. Would you guys like it if another team's executive came and watched you?
If he was gonna give me a fuck ton of money, yeah.
Dude, anyone will give him a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, but he's going to L.A.
Live in LA, yeah.
All right, and then the last bit of news, which is more like a fun fact of this. Last night, LeBron and the Lakers played in Brooklyn against the Nets. They lost.
LeBron lost?
Yeah, LeBron lost against the Nets. Nets are not legit, but they're not the joke anymore. But that's not the whole point of this. LeBron was stuffed at the rim with a block on a dunk attempt by, I think his name's Jared Allen, or Jason.
Jared
Allen.
Allen.
So this is just listen to this stat. LeBron has dunked the ball, attempted 1,850 times. Guess how many times he has been blocked?
8.
9 times. He's been blocked 9 times. That is less than a 0.5% that he's been blocked.
Who wants to stand in front of that?
Exactly.
He's a Pepsi machine.
Are you saying he's declining? Is he on the decline?
I mean, you're stupid if you think he's not getting older and stuff like that. I mean,
But
he's
are
still the
you
best player.
Say it,
saying
Tyler.
LeBron James is
Yeah, I
declining?
mean, what athleticism wise? Yeah, I would say his athleticism is
Oh,
declining.
Oh, what a take. We
Man.
better post that.
I know. Post that.
Hot take.
LeBron's going downhill a little bit.
Whoa.
Athleticism going down. But I just thought, think about how crazy that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's wild. Just like Aaron Rodgers ended his 500 consecutive passes without an interception. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just nuts.
Ben throws 4 a game.
Ben just doesn't give a fuck.
Ben already made it to the Hall of Fame, man. He doesn't care at this point.
He wants to make other players look better around him. That's what a good leader does. Aaron Rodgers doesn't do that. He's not a good leader.
But Ben makes the other defense look better.
That's
He
what
makes
he's doing,
everybody
yeah.
look better. That's
Oh
why
my
he's a
God.
good leader.
I know.
The other team looks
Hell of a
up to
dude.
him too.
Hell of a dude. You know what I mean? Hell of a dude. So, but that ends it for a little NBA update right there. So we're gonna go to another holiday themed event here, Lucas, and that is your Christmas list, Lucas. Give me 3 things you want, whether it be in video game or sports worlds. 3 things you want to have happen.
All right. It's going to be... Why didn't you warn me about this so I could have prepared?
Okay, you want me to go first? I can go first.
ahead.
All right. So, number 1 on my Christmas list, announce Borderlands 3. Give me Borderlands 3, damn it. That's what I want more than anything in this world. Number 2, I want to see Big Ben and Antonio Brown win a Super Bowl. Doesn't have to be this year. I just want to see him win it one time. So, the more it goes on, the more it keeps declining. Well, Lucas, this is my Christmas list, not yours, damn it, okay?
I'm smiling because I'm happy because it's Christmas.
If you can't tell, that was sarcasm on Lucas's end.
Lucas, you need to cheer up, bud. Someone needs to give you some Christmas cheer.
What's your third
You need
one?
to sing it loud for all to hear.
What's your third one?
My third Christmas wish is that Lucas had some goddamn Christmas spirit.
God damn it.
Chance,
Well,
do you
we'll
want to
see
go,
if that comes true.
or do you want Lucas to go?
Lucas, have you thought of shit
Yeah,
yet?
I'll go.
All right, go
So
ahead.
you brought up Pittsburgh winning a Super Bowl. I really want to see them win another Super Bowl, especially with Ben. I love Ben. AB, I want Juju to get one. It'd be a cool story getting Connor one without Bell, having Bell sit in the offseason, eating ice cream, crying because the Steelers won a Super Bowl. And another sports, I really want the Penguins to start doing better. Even if they don't, I just want them to make the playoffs. I think if they get the playoffs, they're a dangerous team in the playoffs. Third one, I want $1 million.
I said in sports or video games, Lucas, not money.
Too bad.
Damn.
Chance.
You went around the system right there.
So, since we're a non-biased podcast, I'm gonna have throw a little bit of Hanukkah into this.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have seven gifts that I want because I think that's how many candles are on the fucking candle thing for Jews. And so number 1, I want a Drew Brees MVP award.
Okay.
Guy deserves it. He's busted his balls his entire fucking career, deserves an MVP. Number 2, I want the NFL to collude against Le'Veon Bell, and I want no team to sign him for the rest of his career. I want him to sit on his ass and try to get his rap career going. See how far that takes him. Juice. Go
He's
check
so
out his
bad.
mixtape. It's fucking fire. You literally want to blow your brains out. It's that good.
That literally will catch on fire. Don't listen to it.
Number 3, I want my good buddy Lucas here to get his knob slobbed on.
What a guy.
Number 4, I want people to stop saying Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT. He's the most overrated fucking player in NFL history. The guy has 1 Super Bowl. He doesn't have that good of a fucking record. His stats are okay. You know?
Wait, what did you just say?
A rockin' record.
Fucking record. He doesn't have that good of a record. Not for GOAT status.
Did you hear Ruckin' Record?
Rockin'
Okay.
record.
Okay, fair enough. Keep going. Record.
What number am I on? 4 or 5?
5.
Sure.
Okay, 5. I want Xbox to have better exclusive games. You know,
Sea of Thieves, dude. What else do you need?
I'm tired of all the good games being on PlayStation. I fucking hate PlayStation. So get your shit together, Microsoft. Number 6. I want the Penguins to figure out their fucking goalie situation. Either make someone the starter or trade Matt Murray. I don't give a fuck. Either one, just do something. The team is literally fucking in disarray. You need to do something.
Nice.
And number 7, I want Kawhi Leonard and KD to go to the Lakers.
To Lakers.
Lakers,
I want
both
that
of them.
super team.
I want another super team in California, and I want them just to roll the fucking Golden State Warriors for the next 3 years. Just give them a taste of their own medicine because everyone is so sick of the Golden State Warriors. I know I am.
Everyone would be sick of the Lakers.
Yeah, but at least you'd have another team to hate. So I want a new basketball team to hate. I'm tired of hating on the fucking Golden State Warriors.
Fair enough. And you know what? Since there's 8 days of Hanukkah, I'll take Chance's 8th wish.
Oh, there's an 8 day.
And,
Why is there a big candle in the middle then?
That's like, dude. I don't know. I don't know technically there is 4 candles on each side of that middle one, so there's technically 9 candles.
Oh, shit. Well then,
but
Lucas,
there's
you're
8
gonna get an
days.
extra candle too because we're lighting them
But
all.
I tell you what,
Yes.
for my extra one, I'm going to wish I want Santa to bring Marc-Andre Fleury back to the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Fuck
That's
outta
what
here.
I've decided. That's my wish. I want Fleury to
Yes.
come back, which would then solve Chance's
Yes,
one
it
wish.
would. Let's trade Matt Murray for Fleury. Let's get it
I'm
done.
gonna say it's 2010 and 2016. That's all I'm gonna say.
Lucas, if you
That's
could trade Fleury for Murray right now, straight up, would you do it?
No.
You wouldn't do it.
Nobody would.
I just
That
said
actually knows hockey.
Lucas. I just asked Santa, damn it.
Would you trade Matt Murray for Eli Manning right now?
And Matt Murray,
In this case,
Matt Murray would have to play quarterback for the
Obviously.
Jets or
Matt Murray
Giants.
probably slings the ball.
and Eli would have to be your goalie.
He's always on the ground anyway. I can see it play out.
All right, Lucas, what's your last wish? Please tell me.
I want to end world hunger.
you
Okay,
could
go
do-
with
you
the more
could do
serious
that-
one.
You could do that by buying everyone Taco Bell for the rest of your life.
How about I get free Taco Bell for the rest of my life?
Even
That's
better.
my final wish.
Even better.
Even just for a day.
Go get a
Even
chick.
just for
Go get a
day.
chick pregnant in the Taco Bell bathroom, and then your kid will grow up to have free
Yeah.
Taco Bell for life, and
And a
then you can
job.
just take it from them.
All right.
There you go. Steal
That
from the
answers one
child.
of your wishes too.
No,
What
no.
was
Chance,
that?
Chance already went through his wish.
Yeah, that was. I want Lucas to get his corn cob slobbed on like a
At the
doorknob.
Taco Bell bathroom.
At the Taco Bell bathroom.
All right. That was a beautiful Christmas list, boys. I hope you get everything you asked for.
Me too.
Mazel tov.
All right. But let's transfer over to video.
Yakshama.
He's speaking Hebrew on us now, man.
Hebrew.
Hebrew.
Jesus. Mazel tov. Is that what you said at one point?
Yeah. That's what started this.
Fair enough.
We're diverse on this podcast.
All right. So anyway, back to Fortnite, pretty much. That's where we're going to.
Would have ruined the
I
mood.
fucking love Fortnite, dude.
Well,
It's a game of the year.
This should get you pretty happy. Celebrities are starting to sue Fortnite at this point
Good.
Which is a joke.
for their dances.
Good. They
Can't
deserve
do
to.
that.
So, rapper that came up with the Millie Walk or the Millie Rock, I think. I don't know the necessary name of it.
Can you demonstrate what dance you're talking about every time? Because I don't know who the
I
fuck
don't
you're
know.
talking
I'll
about.
find a Google image of it.
No, I want you to do it.
I can try to find one here. Carlton
I know that
from
one.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and the Backpack Kid.
Yeah, don't take.
How the fuck can you copyright a dance?
So
you can't.
they are now starting to sue Fortnite because they are essentially took their dance without giving them any pay cut or anything.
Why is it their dance?
Well, so that's the thing, is that Carlton now went for copyright on that dance. So essentially his thing is just going to be useless at this point. But do you think it's interesting that these artists and whatnot are now officially starting to come out of the woodworks and ask for
No,
money
they're just
from
going
Fortnite?
for
Dude,
attention.
it's just as bad as those people coming out saying they got molested by all these actors and actresses. It's just all for fucking money and publicity. But you know what? Go for it, dude. Take down Fortnite. Fuck that. Fuck Fortnite. Fortnite is the Nazi Germany of video games.
Damn, man, that's some intense shit right
Yep.
there.
Do you know what the American of video games is?
Don't even say
The
fucking
ally.
PUBG. Don't even fucking
Don't
say
say
it.
PUBG.
Because you'd probably be right because it's a piece
Alright,
of shit
I'm
game.
Not, I'm not gonna say it.
All right, so the Millie Walk, I think is what it is. Wait, let me go back. Let me double check on this. Millie Rock dance. Sorry, Millie Rock dance.
Really rock.
It's one where they go like that and they get the arm motions in it.
That looks awesome.
Nice.
So anyway,
How much
they're
are they
getting
suing
sued.
for that one?
Dude, you want to look it up?
give me a free battle pass next season, and I won't sue.
Well, so that's what people are saying is that maybe they'll just settle it out of court. But if I'm Epic, I'm like I will fight this because I would love to see
'Cause
how.
you're gonna spend like 0.1% of your worth on lawyers, while they're gonna spend all they can and more on lawyers.
Dude, these court cases last like fucking 10
It's
years.
stupid. It's such a waste of everyone's time. You're doing it for attention.
And the thing is like Epic and Fortnite has literally an endless amount of money that they can just pull from. You know what I mean?
Did they ever add Antonio Brown and Juju's Pizza Hut dance in yet? Because maybe they'll sue too.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
yeah,
that
that's
I'm pretty
where
sure
they got
that
it
Pizza
from.
Hut dance
Yeah.
came from Fortnite.
Or maybe they'll sue Antonio Brown and Juju and Pizza Hut.
Oh,
Dude,
could
I'm
you
fucking
imagine
getting
that?
Pizza Hut. That sounds great.
Imagine that one. So I'm curious to see. Fortnite's gonna get shut down. It's that simple.
Good.
The power of Carlton,
Alfonso
the Backpack
Ribeiro.
Kid, Alfonso Rivero, Backpack Kid, and the one rapper man. They're gonna shut down Fortnite.
One rapper man.
Dude, I can't remember what his name is.
Millie Rocks or Meek Mill. You
It's
guys
on
ever
me.
listen to Meek Mill?
Fuck. The other gaming news is that Microsoft recently announced, along with Razer, that they are now going to have a Xbox compatible mouse and keyboard. This bitch will cost you $250
Boom!
for an RGB keyboard that has it looks like a mouse pad that's attached to the side, but
It's like a tray.
yeah, and it also comes with a mouse as well. I didn't get to read too far into the article, but I'm assuming it just hooks right up to your Xbox via Bluetooth or something.
Yeah, it's something. You like plug something into the controller port, and
Hmm.
it's like a Bluetooth thing.
So, Lucas, have you pre-ordered yet?
That was my
Yes.
Kawhi Leonard laugh.
Oh, I like it.
No, I didn't. Like I told these guys, I think it's a cool idea. Like if people want to do that, I don't want to do that. That's why I bought a PC.
Oh yeah, Lucas recently a new owner of a PC. So
Fragging.
watch
Anyway,
out, Doc, because he's gonna come to stream snipe you.
As soon as I figure out how to. But
You need to play some more Hogwarts RP.
it's $250 for this. I mean, I don't know much about PC yet, but are keyboards really worth that much?
No.
No,
Then what's the point of having this so expensive?
because it's wireless. From my understanding, it's wireless, and they figure they can get a bunch of
Yeah,
fucking Xbox normies.
You're paying for the brand name.
Yeah,
Razer
it
is
looks
already
good. I like the
overpriced.
fact that it's portable. You can sit on the couch and play like it has a tray, but it's not worth $250.
See, I have tried to use a wireless keyboard and sit it on my lap and stuff, and I hate it. I need to have a desk I can
yeah,
sit that
I'm sure
on.
that's what most people do. But if you would want that option, it's cool to have it. But it's not worth $250. I'd pay $50 for it.
Well, I don't understand why can't you just plug in like a keyboard and mouse?
You
Like,
probably
what-
can at one point. At some
Well,
point.
that's what like I'm waiting on, because like
Yeah.
that will then kind of be interesting, because
Yeah.
then once you get to that, then
And
you
that's
can
probably
look
why
at.
this is so expensive because they're doing it before that's
That's
readily
exactly.
available.
They're gonna milk this out, and then once enough people bitch, they'll make it like all keyboards and mice compatible. You know what I mean?
Because then at that point, then it. I don't know. I feel like your gaming pool can be so much more expansive at that point.
Right now, they're just targeting the normies who don't have the gaming PC and don't want to drop the money on one. So they look at it and say, "Ooh, $250. I can technically have a gaming PC in my living room instead of dropping $1,000." You know?
Yeah, I agree. But at that point, it's like just buy a fucking gaming
Yeah, but
PC.
we're talking about fucking normie Fortnite kids here.
Hey man,
Gotta get them fucking sweet trick shots. Imagine having the keyboard and mouse support on MW2 back in the 360 days, man. Can you imagine those 360 no-scope montages?
Lucas, what was the name of your clan? Plug your no scope clan right now.
Legacy. We fragged.
That's not the name.
Wasn't
Legacy was not the name. Was it really?
What was my name?
Lucas was in phase, everybody. Don't let him fool you.
He was one of the. No. I thought you said. Didn't you tell us that you were invited to join a
Quick scoping.
quick scoping Call of Duty clan?
Yeah.
And what was your? Didn't they pay for you to change your name?
Yeah, it was Legacy.
Oh, like you changed your name to Legacy Laux or something like that,
I forget what it was exactly.
or Legacy Lucas.
I
LL?
barely even had internet at that. I played like one game of Call of Duty. I think it was MW2 online, and they messaged me. They're like, "Hey, you want to join our clan?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'll join your clan." And then he fucking sent me. Well, back then it was like Microsoft points to change my name, and I did, and I've never played with them.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
So you scammed them.
Sure.
Lucas, I'd hate to see your Xbox account get banned whenever I send them this audio.
I've already
clip
been
saying-
banned for communications. We don't need another one.
What'd you do in that communication ban?
What did I say?
Did you say you
this
fucked his
dude,
mom or something?
this dude on Overwatch, he was like, "Do you always quit out of your games?" Because I quit out of the game because it was like,
Why'd you quit out of the
I
game,
don't know.
Lucas?
Why do you think? All right, I was getting mad. All right, I'm pretty sure it was just quick play. I don't quit out of comp. Anyway, I said no, only the ones whenever your sister's sucking me off. Then he reported me for some reason. I mean, I thought it was a good clapback, but he's a little bitch. So I got a 30. I think it was like a week or two comm ban. That sucked, but no, we're all good.
I remember. You couldn't talk to us. Didn't we have to use Facebook like live?
I don't
Is that
think we
what?
even- I don't think we did. I
No,
think
we
just
didn't. We didn't
play.
talk to Lucas. I remember I played like a couple games of PUBG and there was no communication at all.
We barely played, but yeah.
I was just like
It was
screaming
worth
into
it.
my mic. Hopefully he could like hear it through his fucking TV or whatever. Like, Lucas, fucking, there's a guy over there. Like, you know, I'm
was
talking to
worth it.
myself.
It was worth it. Wow, wild.
It was lit.
All right. Well, is it present time at this point? Is it the good old gift exchange?
Oh man, Lucas, are you excited?
No.
Lucas,
Why
we're gonna.
not, Lucas?
Lucas, we were filming your reactions this whole time. Not us. We're actually only filming you.
Okay.
That was the kicker that you didn't realize.
We're not doing that. If you're not getting filmed, I'm not getting filmed. So you pick.
No, it's all right. We don't have to be filmed,
Good.
For you,
this is a
Lucas, you don't have to.
podcast.
Lucas. But we can expand it into so much
I
more.
want you
We're
to
gonna
just-
next year. We're coming at you. Trash year 2019. Look
Lucas,
out.
Lucas, we still have the New Year's
Well, I'm
episode.
telling you, but get ready for
All right,
next year.
I want you guys to describe. We're all gonna do this, but to physically describe the gift that you got.
Oh my god.
Into
that's
the
fine. We can
microphone.
I
definitely
don't
do that.
even want to know.
Everyone to hear.
Oh God, I can only imagine what Chance probably bought us like a porno.
That's
tape
what
or
I was
something.
thinking.
I tell you what. I'll go first. I will give you guys your gifts
All right.
first. Lucas, this one's yours.
Thanks, sir.
Well, wait to open yours. Wait to
Okay,
open
okay.
yours. Chance, you can open yours first.
Oh,
Because
I get to go first.
Lucas is the real kicker.
It already feels like silk lingerie, which is nice because
yeah,
I like
we
to wear it
teamed up on
around the
this one.
house.
Yeah, me and Lucas want to watch you try it on as well.
This is for my new Chatterbait stream. Check me out.
what's your clickbait title?
Big Dick Nick upsets cowboy. Oh man, I feel it in here. It's furry.
It's funny because that could work.
It's furry. It kind of feels like a dragon dildo.
You're gonna be really upset then, because I'm gonna tell you right
Oh,
now,
man.
that's not what
Well,
it
looks
is.
like-
All right,
shirt.
so it looks like an article of clothing. Okay, it's dark colored in a non-racist way. So oh shit, I turned it over, and there's a Steeler logo on it. So I'm gonna unfold it a little bit more.
Jeez, you just pick up the shirt and just look at it.
Oh, dude, it's a sick Steeler shirt.
That is fucking dope.
You actually, what size are you? Just out
I'm
of
a
curiosity.
medium.
Oh, guessed right on that one.
Dude.
Oh,
Dude, you're fired. This is a sick.
Do you actually
shirt.
like that?
I do. That's a sick. It has a digital
Nike
like
dry.
football
Damn.
on it, made out of line. Dude, it looks like it was drawn in AutoCAD. It looks sick.
You know,
Did you draw this in at your work?
I wish I could have. I was actually going. I considered buying you a Le'Veon Bell jersey. Not gonna lie, I really thought
You
about
probably
it.
could have got one for like $5.
Yeah, well, that's why I felt bad because it would have been a cheap gift at that point.
This is sick, dude. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Lucas. Lucas,
All right.
please describe your gift right now.
I hope it's.
Chance knows
I
what
hope
this
it's
is, too.
underwear.
I do know what it is.
All right, we got a blue NFL shirt. I can
Oh, what
only
is it?
imagine where this is going.
Lucas, what is it?
Is that an Eli Manning?
an Eli
it's an Eli
Manning.
Manning t-shirt. Oh my god, it's fucking
Lucas,
clean.
you better wear that for New Year's,
Bro,
bro.
I'm wearing it all the time.
Wear it to every podcast ever.
Lucas,
Never
you
take
gotta,
it
you gotta
off.
wear that all the time now. I
Dude,
expect you to not take
dude,
that
I
off.
love it. I don't know what you're trying to say. I like the Giants. Thank you.
Holy shit, dude, that's fantastic.
I wish we would have known a price range on these gifts for the ones that I got.
Lucas,
Alright.
did you give me a box of condoms?
Trust me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be good.
All right. Thanks, Tyler.
All right,
You're
I'll go next.
All
Okay,
right.
so I put a lot of effort into these.
I'm excited.
I'm actually scared to know what you got us. I really am, more than anything else.
I have no idea what this could be.
What do you think it is?
Our
Fred?
gifts
It
are
looks like
semi-related.
it's in some type of case, like a game or a movie.
It's definitely in a case.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's your chatterbait highlights.
That would have been a good
The
idea.
anticipation's killing us.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you both at the same time, and you have to open them at the same time.
All right.
Okay, well, mine just
Did you wrap
instantly
these
slid
yourself?
around.
I did right. Yeah. yours,
Mine instantly.
it showed up, and the disc is not put into the case correctly. So.
I don't know if the audio listeners can hear that or not, but
All right. You ready?
okay, wait, no, I'm
I'm
not
just
ready,
gonna-
Lucas.
We're gonna rip.
Oh, you also put a tag on it. That's nice of you.
Oh, dude, I go all out. It's been wrapped for like 2 weeks now.
Oh yeah, Chance has some weird fetish where he has to wrap shit.
Yeah, it's OCD, dude. I gotta wrap
Alright.
it as soon as I
All
get
right,
it.
Lucas,
I
are
think
you
I
ready?
can slide it out.
All right.
Yeah.
Make
3, 2, 1. What is it? Well, the name of this DVD is.
my God. I don't even know what the fuck to say. You're a fucking animal. Oh my god, I'm crying.
Please describe what you just opened up.
Well, so mine. The name of this title is Maple Colors. There seems to be a cartoon character laying on her bed, with what seems to be her notebook, and she seems to be just waking up from a nap.
If you look at the back, it gives you the plot. It tells you what it's all about.
We're not gonna read the plot.
No,
Don't
I'm
fucking.
You're gonna
I'm gonna
read the
read
plot.
part of it. Okay, the new transfer student. I'm gonna go with Yoshi Jiro. Fits right into Class 2B, the biggest collection of rejects, losers, and weirdos the Academy has ever seen.
That's enough.
Well, it says, but his loser status is about to be upgraded to top dog. His?
Just
Okay.
keep reading.
Oh God! On his very first day, he manages to feel up his new teacher.
Keep going, bro.
I
It
don't
gets
think
better.
you have to. Leave it to some suspense.
Have sex with a busty brunette in the bathroom, and even catch a peep show by the school slut as she goes all the way with her latest boy toy. And then there's like 3 more paragraphs that I will not read.
Lucas, please describe your movie.
I have lover-in-law.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. The tagline to this is a sticky living situation. All right.
Wow.
So, oh fuck.
Lucas, you got to read it.
I don't want to read
Lucas,
this.
you got to read it, man. I don't want to
Right.
know. The listeners want to know.
A young man living with his brother and brother's wife spends most of the days helping out at the family flower shop. Unfortunately, with the head of the household away on business trips more than often than not, the nights are pretty lonely for the sister-in-law, May. All right. As she is coping with the fact in her empty bed one evening, he ends up stumbling across the scene and helps her fulfill her womanly desires.
Whoa. What's next?
Keep
Keep
going.
Keep
Keep going.
Keep going.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ. I'm just looking at this fucking cover art on this thing right now.
Whenever May acts like nothing happened the next day, the frustrated guy takes matters into his own hands.
Oh, God.
Dot, dot, dot.
Lucas, describe the front for me, please. Or for the viewers.
Very well off cartoon woman.
What are they doing?
That's all we're gonna go.
See, I thought you guys would like these. Tyler, you personally.
I love
I
it.
picked yours because I thought you and Tina would really get into that plot.
I think we'll have to sit down and watch it, me and her.
And Lucas, I know you're into the cucking, and I thought that, nothing like some hentai.
Sounds good to me.
Holy rip, dude.
But
Yours has way more graphic images on the back
Yeah.
than mine does.
I thought yours was a little more family friendly.
I appreciate that. I can't.
I hope you watch it. I'm curious what it's actually like.
I tell you what, Lucas is actually going to review his next podcast.
I'm gonna live stream it.
But that's not the only thing. I already bought Lucas his other Christmas present. I gave him.
Chance is a nice guy.
I bought him a game on Steam. So Tyler.
Well, wait. What game did you buy?
I bought him the orange box.
What's all in the orange box?
It's like all the Half-Life games, Portal, and Team Fortress 2. But I bought it solely so he could play Hogwarts RP.
Harry Potter RP.
Gary's
where-
mod, bro.
Where you go around as a Hogwarts student and role play.
Oh, it's great.
Except me, Chancellor Lucas, and our good friend Anthony did not role play one bit.
Oh, where I got sent to detention every fucking 10 minutes.
And Chance tried to give oral sex to every person he could find. And I tried to sell weed in the bathroom. Virtually.
right.
So Tyler, I owe you $20 on Steam. Pick out a game or games of your choice whenever you feel like it, and I will
Hell of a
give them
dude
to
here.
you.
What a guy.
Hell of a dude right here.
Yep. I
Thanks, Chance.
really hope you guys watch those movies, though. I'll
You know what?
I'll be sad if I come back here and your movie is not out of the wrapper, Tyler.
What about Lucas?
Oh, also him. I know he's gonna watch it though. I have no.
That is true, Lucas.
I know that he's
You got
gonna
that
watch
look
it.
in your
Like,
eye.
I have no fear that he's not gonna
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
do it for the sake of my friend Chance, because he bought me a gift.
You have that look in your eye like you want to watch it, like right now.
I can't guarantee yours will work, Tyler. Like I said, it showed
I
up
mean,
in the mail,
that's why
and
I
the
scratched
disc
the
was not in the holder.
You can just hear it in there. So,
Those came straight from Japan.
how did you find these?
They were the
I'm
only
sure
two
it's easy.
hentai videos on Amazon. There's only two, and those are the two.
You're a hell of a guy. Oh, wait. I forgot. It says, warning, contains graphic adult content, must be 18 or older to purchase. Not intended for minors. So, didn't see that one
All right.
coming. Lucas.
No, it's my turn to give to you guys.
Oh, Lucas, you shouldn't have.
I gave bag size compared to penis size.
What?
Bigger
So
bag.
I'm smelling the package. It's in a nice red and green snowflake
And
bag.
like I said, I didn't know a price range
Lots,
on this.
lots of
so
glitter. Lucas, did you buy me a dime bag? It
thought
smells like
about it.
weed.
Mine does smell like cinnamon.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right,
I'm going to let Chance open.
I'll go first then. Oh man. It's a motherfucking Overwatch shot glass. Will you look at
It's
that?
fucking clean.
That is clean.
Is that what
as
mine is
fuck.
too?
Is that what yours is too?
Oh shit, man! These are fucking
Dude,
clean.
I
kid-
think
right
they're
here.
fucking nice.
These are nice.
These actually are very nice.
It's like a nice material it's made out of. It's like porcelain.
And we're all ripping them on New Year's because I bought one for everyone in the squad.
What
So,
are we ripping out of this?
They
Whatever
are,
you want.
They're a black shot glass that has the Overwatch logo on
We're
the
big
front.
Overwatch guys.
I didn't know that. We were Overwatch
All right,
guys.
now I feel bad for getting a cheap gift
Why?
compared to you guys' nice gifts.
It's not a money thing, Lucas. It's a.
Still, it's principle, you know.
There's nothing about money.
It's nowhere near about the
As long as you
principle.
guys enjoyed it.
I did, especially whenever I drink
will
out of this.
enjoy
You're gonna
this.
Chance is gonna use it tonight.
I'm going.
And you're gonna use your gift tonight.
Wearing my Eli Manning jersey.
While you watch
Lover-in-law.
Lover.
Where were hey, my dad? He's gonna be like, "What were you doing at your friend's house?" Oh, just getting gifts. What'd you get? Oh, you just wait.
We can watch it together. It's a family movie. It's about family.
Are you and your dad gonna watch it together,
I
Lucas?
hope not.
Why?
We're good.
You don't think that'd be weird?
It'll
Is he
be
your
weird.
father-in-law or anything, or is he your actual dad?
He's my actual dad.
Okay, well then it's cool. It's cool. Not a big worry
All
then.
right. Well, now what are we doing?
Chance wants to get a picture of it.
I am. Sneak preview. You'll already be watching the podcast, but this picture will be the reason why.
Jesus. What are you posting that on?
The official Twitter.
What's the official Twitter handle?
At Trash Deer Sports. You can go look at this
Jesus.
picture right now. If you already didn't.
Jesus. All right. Well, I guess, Merry Christmas to everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Hope you have a happy holidays.
Happy
Safe out
Hanukkah.
there.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Chance, how many days of Hanukkah are there?
I learned today that there's 8.
How many candles, though?
There's 9 candles for some fucking reason.
What a guy.
Mazel tov, I tell you what.
Soon tight.
We will have I guess next week will be our New Year's.
Oh yeah.
Our New Year's podcast, I guess. And we'll try to have more theme stuff there. Let us know, comment, and tell us if you like the holiday theme episode or if you thought Lucas really brought down the holiday spirit. And let Chance know if you want him to buy you a hentai DVD or not.
Yep, I can hook you up with a nice hentai video.
He will send
every
you the
share,
link.
every share we get, it's another hentai.
The
video.
lore's pretty good in them, let me tell you. It's all about the lore.
All right, guys. Until next time, we'll see you then.
See ya.
See ya.